In Acts chapter 15, the Bible records the first meeting of the church. They were debating, what do we do with all these new people that God is bringing to the church? God's bringing them to us. What are we going to do with them? And James, at the end of the meeting, said it wouldn't be right for us to make it difficult for them to come to God. Some translations say to give an unnecessary burden to them. What's that got to do with us today? Well, this past Sunday, I was talking to a greeter who helped a lady make her way into the service. She arrived late and she looked very frazzled when she walked in the door. And so as they got to the door of the auditorium, she turned to her and said, "This is my first time here. The reason I'm late is because I couldn't find a parking spot. Where do y'all park here on Sundays?" We're unintentionally making it difficult for people to come to God. Now, I know this sounds crazy to some of you, but I believe the number one impediment to a new person coming to faith in Christ at WellSpring right now is the parking lot. All the important things that we do, from work with our children, work with our teens, the preaching, the teaching, the planning, the hospitality, all of that's critical. None of that gets experienced by somebody who can't find a spot in the parking lot. And we know that there are people who are driving into the lot, circling around, not finding a spot, assuming there's no place for them, and then leaving. And we're unintentionally making it hard for people who are turning to God. So we've got to do this differently. What I want to ask you to do is consider coming to the lot at Chapman's Retreat Elementary, and let us bring you over on a shuttle. On a hot day like what it's been recently, that'll even save you some sweat walking across the parking lot. We'll pick you up at your car, drop you off right at the front door. And this won't take very long. We're going to start running the shuttle this Sunday at 7:30. So even if you get there early, before first service, there'll be a shuttle waiting for you right at 7:30 to bring you door to door right to the spot. Now, I know in the past we've talked about the off-site parking at the daycare, at the cottage, even at Chapman's, and we've kind of said it like it's an option. Like, if you want to go out of your way, feel free to do that. It's more than that now. Church growth experts say you rarely grow past 70%. Almost never do you grow past 80%. We were over 90% capacity on Sunday morning during second service, and we've got to have more of us parking at the daycare center, at the cottage, and even at Chapman's Retreat. So I need 30, 40, 50 families to park over there starting Sunday, but not just for one Sunday. This is an ongoing reality. We're adding a fourth service, 6 o'clock, starting September the 8th. Need a lot of you to come to that. That will help. Obviously, we're building a building, but for the near future, we have got to have lots of us parking off-site. I need your help. See, it wasn't a very long trip at all. During the time of this video, you're already here. Need your help. Thank you. See you Sunday.